In the second grade, two women with clipboards sat in on our classroom for a week, just to observe. They were there specifically to observe me. I'll, 32F, never forget the time two grown women were introduced to our class as observers for the week. They'll be in the back watching me teach for a few days. In order for them to do their job properly, please ignore them. Act like they're not here. They sat silently in the back, taking notes on their respective clipboards for an hour or so each day. On that Friday, my teacher kept me back during recess, telling me the two women wanted to chat and ask me some questions. I was then placed in a chair directly facing them, with my teacher and her aide standing off to the side a few steps behind the duo. Something was up. They then proceeded to tell me, delicately, why they were there. They went on to explain that my teacher knew I was a good student, and so my recent failing test grades didn't make sense. They then showed examples of me spelling the same words, or doing the same math accurately on previous tests and assignments, yet completely wrong on the recent ones. Have you been failing these tests on purpose? This was the first time I experienced that heart beating out of my chest type feeling. For one, it was true. I was faking it. On top of that, they seemed very serious. Scary serious, especially to my 8-year-old self. I shamefully admitted that yes, I had been. And when they asked why, well, that answer, the truth, led to my first non-parental authoritative scolding on memory. Simply, I did it because I was jealous of the kids who seemingly got to have a second recess. There was a group of 20 or so students across the 6 second grade classrooms who got pulled each week for roughly half the day. One day I saw them playing outside from inside the classroom. They appeared to be having so much fun, and I wanted in on the fun. So I asked one of them how they got put into that group and was told, because I'm bad at spelling and math. Ugh, my two strongest subjects. What was I ever to do? Dumb myself down, of course. To become one of them, I had to act like them, think like them, test like them. After our little interview session, my failed adolescent attempt at manipulation, whatever you want to call it, was never discussed again. My parents never questioned me about it. To this day, I don't know what they know or told, if anything at all. My peers never knew about it, and I never told a soul. Those women scared the living daylights out of me.